what's good? This is Felim from Errorform, and I'm here to show you guys the new premium Felt-Synth expansion and Eternal Volume 4 that I dropped. But first, let's talk about Felt-Synth for a second. It is, by the way, called that way since all of the presets and sound maps are multi-velocity. So Fraction with the last update got velocity sensitivity. So when you press it softly, the volume just goes down, but the tone doesn't change. When you type in MV in the search bar, you're gonna see just a handful of included multi-velocity presets. So for example, from Pro Essentials, the smooth classic brass, for example, that everyone has. As you can see, when you press it softly, there's a different tone compared to pressing it hard. That's what MV stands for. MV stands for multi-velocity. And all of the sample maps inside Felt-Synth are multi-velocity. That's the craziest part about it. So for example, that just sounds amazing. When you press it softly, and then kind of middle hard. And when you press it hard. So that's what Felt-Synth is about. You know, deep, sampled, and raw sounds, like this matriarch saw, for example, as well. That just explains everything you need to know, you know? So you have 35 multi-velocity sample maps and 100 presets. I'm in the middle of making them right now. It's a week before launch. And the best part is the matriarch is not polyphonic. And when we use the matriarch to make these sounds, you can use them polyphonically. So it's even better than having the matriarch, actually, when you think about it. But from the feedback that we heard is that people miss the classic golden era sound of analog Moog sounds, for example, inside Fraction. And I agree, while we have tons of synth sounds from Monuments and Hardware Lab and Core Synth, which got a focus on these synth sounds, we were missing these analog and raw, just like raw analog synth sounds. I also just dropped Eternal Volume 4, my last solo kit, where I put everything I got into one kit, like the drums especially. While Fraction covers you with the melodies, if you need drums, I mean, Eternal Volume 4 is right there. And Felt-Synth is part of Eternal Volume 4, or you can get Felt-Synth separately. So as you can see right here, Felt-Synth is part of Eternal Volume 4 for free, or you can get it separately. It's up to you what you need. But yeah, let's play some of these sounds. And for the drums, I just turned it down a little bit. So yeah, there's a lot going on, even though it's just not that much, actually. It's just really hard drum sounds from Eternal Volume 4. It's a focus on these aggressive beats. I mean, the hi-hats are just classic, like Kanye West and Travis Scott. The kick as well, really aggressive. The snare as well, and then the tom also just fills that space. That's just all from Eternal Volume 4. No effects, as you can see, and it's just filling that space. We got really deeply sampled sounds, like synth sounds, but not this deep sampled Moog sound. That was really missing, that Fraction that we added with Felt-Synth. With every expansion, we try to add what was missing inside Fraction, the sound. Lifeforms and Chrome, adding that experimentalness. Core Synth, another layer of essential sounds, reliable sounds. Tape Dreams, that tape sounds like nostalgic and dusty. And then there was Monuments, my first expansion that I added to Fraction. And that was just a filling of brutal and cinematic synth sounds. Not deep sampled, like a lot of feedback was actually Monuments is great, it sounds great. What was missing with Felt-Synth that we added was this type of sound. So yeah, if you liked what you just heard, then be sure to grab Eternal Volume 4 because it includes a copy of Felt-Synth for you, so you don't need to purchase that separately. Or if you don't want any drum sounds or any phrases or ideas, you can also just grab Felt-Synth separately if you want. I even included some recordings from my hardware gear. So like 1 hour recordings of me sitting at the pedals, at the matriarch, and recording stuff in. You can grab any chunks of it and resample it. If you like sampling stuff, then this is just great for you. The choice is yours, and make sure to subscribe because this is the Arrow From channel, where I also sometimes upload stuff on updates, news, and products that we launch, and future stuff that we plan. So hope you enjoyed it, and see you guys next time.